One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
70 Lions.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Making a stop that time. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
He was brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry. It's a big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 70
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Uganda on the return. And he's brought down inside.
15-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Down the field. He's got Wilson. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They give to Jones, right side. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's Jones on the toss. There he goes, right sideline. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Saints 7.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. To the air on third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun and get to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
McCarthy throwing here. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Third down, here's Jones. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41. McCarthy to throw it. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Buying some time right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 60 bicep. Cut 19. Cut 19. Take up.
They'll throw third and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Ouch, hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Reichert connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Throwing off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. One's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints face a 4-point deficit. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. With the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Has his man, it's Addison. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Vikings. Looking at 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Second down pass play coming. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 42-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12 yards. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on a quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up second and 3 at the Saints 39.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 12.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Stop it cold.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. 2nd down carry for Jones. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set to kick this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Chased out to his right. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down, play action. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here's a screen for Achane. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing now, needing a 1st. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Set to kick this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He dodged the tackle, breaks through and breaks away. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
You heard a man, the love controller, the level king of touch. Hard on, let the journey begin.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jones once more. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In a 4th down.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they take this in for the score. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 28.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now a toss headed right. It's Jones. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 28. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Getting out to his left. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. to throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
They're going to try and throw it here. Catch made. Fights his way through a tackle. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards on the play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He's got it on the bootleg. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Like, hey, we're going to use
Now McCarthy. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
He'll work against the blitz. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And
They'll go play action.
First down.
He rolls to his right. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Achane can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready? 19.
Another for Achane. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump in front late. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's complete. Here's Jones. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings, first down.
Back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 6.
Here he is to throw. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings, first down.
Setting up to pass. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The 29-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Pass the 60.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw it. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Ready? 7 Cowboy 80.
To throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defense.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do.